Hi, Sagittarius. Welcome to your But the Message You Need to Hear reading, or the message you need to hear. It's supposed to be the counterpart to what they're not telling yous for the month. So there you go. Everything you need to know about this reading is in the description box below. Okay, so the Three of Pentacles came out. I know this is about collaboration, but I feel like this might be indicative of someone wanting to kind of do their own thing with no oversight, or to not be interrupted in something. Like they're kind of like a break, and somebody that's texting or getting in touch with them, it's kind of like, yeah, okay, but they still want to do their own thing. Okay, all right. It could be, it very well could be collaboration and working things out with the help of someone on the outside of you two, therapist, family member, friend, clergy. But it feels more like someone's kind of doing their own thing and wants to be left alone to go it alone. Okay. All right, for Sagittarius. Okay. 10 of Wands. All right. You shall see. 10 of Wands, and there's the Three of Pentacles again. Page of Pentacles and the Sun. So this is either someone or the two of you figuring out how to, it's kind of like you started over and you're taking baby steps, or there's been maybe someone has worked on something and has come back, and now they're ready to make a beginning offer, or like they're wanting to, it's almost like wanting to get to know you again. Interesting. Okay. Is that wanting to... Okay. It's like baby steps. Yeah, getting to... Okay, all right. Shutting up. Okay. Page of Swords. Page of Cups. Wow. Justice. King of Wands. And the World. Those pages, 3 pages, holy cow. Let me see here. It's like we're starting at ground zero again almost. What's 3 pages here? 3 pages is dispute. So having to iron out a few things here, because we're back at the beginning, and it's like maybe you're thinking, God, this is a lot of work. Because there might be a lot of bickering, because someone's still very much in the beginning stages of possibly relating to someone else. Maybe they've got emotional issues that they're working through, or they've got work, 9 to 5 that they're working through, trying to create, just really busy. So maybe you get the leavings. All right. And I didn't put one here. This one should have gone here. 3 of Wands. Okay. I think they would prefer to keep conversation, communication, connection at a minimum or at a distance right now. They're kind of worried about themselves. They're self-absorbed, and that's no disrespect. Something is going on with them to where they want to keep conversation and connection at a minimum, if at all. Right now it has to be, it would suit them best. And what they haven't told you is basically that they don't really want any kind of connection or commitment right now. Their focus is on themselves. They might still have feelings, but they're not expressing it, or their feelings are kind of at the beginning stages, or they don't want them to go past the beginning stages. What's this Justice about? So whatever they told you, what's behind that is they are feeling like, I don't want to say that they're not capable, but it's just not a priority right now. I think the focus is on themselves, for whatever reason. What's this Justice? Is this payback? Is this the silent treatment? Is someone paying you back? Is this payback? Is this justice being rendered? Is this someone thinking that they're doing the right thing, or is it more like payback, like someone's kind of treating or doing this because of some kind of, what's this justice about? So they may genuinely feel like it's the right thing to do right now because their focus is elsewhere, because their focus is primarily on them. They want to keep things in the beginning stages or at small gestures or small communications, because they just can't, they either can't or they won't. They're not in a position to attend to you fully, to make the connection with you a priority. So I could see why this 10 of Wands with the Sun is here. It's like figuring out, it's a lot of work trying to resolve things or get through things, figure things out, make it work. What's this King of Wands about? Again, with it, they are very much about themselves. Whether it's going to depend on your personal situation, whether it is someone that's kind of petty and, you know, paying you back, or like, oh, okay, you want it to be like that, and then kind of just doing that whole passive aggressive thing. But it could be someone that is genuinely trying to get something off the ground as far as work for themselves. So their attention can't be on anything other than work. They're really trying to either make a name for themselves, or they've got school and they're just really working towards a goal they want to finish. There's that. This is someone that wants to do what they want to do when they want to do it, though. We've got the King of Wands with a Two of Swords here. So understand that if they wanted to make this happen, they would find a way. Look at all that they've got going on here. They've got work with all these beginning energies. So they've got a lot of energy being dispersed and managing and being participatory in a lot of different situations. If they wanted to focus and devote attention to only you as a priority, they would. They have the capacity to do it. This is someone that knows how to manage, that knows how to get out there and get after it, that basically is very good at delegating and controlling things and managing and things like that. So the fact that they've got blocked emotions or they're not talking, that's by design. They know what they're doing. Do not mistake this as, well, they just can't right now, and I'm trying to get this person to realize, don't waste your time. They know exactly what they're doing. This placement of priorities or attention or whatnot, it's strategic. So if they're not giving you the attention that you want, if you're not getting what you want from the relationship, then it's about, why are you there? Because if they wanted to, they could give you more. This also would be you, Sagittarius. The King of Wands right here. It could also be Leo or Aries, but the king would be Sagittarius. So any fire sign, like I said, or it could be somebody just with this energy, okay? So this would say quite literally that they are planning to cut off communication and emotional connection with a Sagittarius, okay? So the fact that, you know, maybe you're thinking, oh, it's just a lot of work and I'm trying to be patient. Don't waste your time. This feels deliberate, or it feels like if they wanted to, they could. So, and I know that I'm saying, well, this is Sagittarius, but then I'm referring to that this is their action. It's twofold. I really feel like this, if this is about, it's a lot of work to be happy to resolve this, that's because it's being made to be such. I think it's almost like this very small involvement or engagement, this indirect, you know, like maybe they make eye contact with you a couple of times while you're in a group of friends or something, but that's the extent of it. Or they like a post or something, but that's the extent of it. There's your answer. You know what I mean? I feel like some of you might be waiting for this person to be more involved or more engaged. Like you kind of expect them to come around. I think that would be misguided. Like I think you need to know that there's been an ending. So they might be keeping things at a minimal level just to be courteous and civil and friends. There might be kids involved, but there's been an ending here, and they do plan to cut off communication with a Sagittarius, or basically, yeah. They're at a stalemate. Like there's just no movement forward, no intention to move things forward. So regardless of what they told you, this would be what you need to know. Maybe they've kept you kind of on the hook, but this is all about their priorities being elsewhere. And it would appear, which is ironic, that let me see, hold on, because of what I want to say, I'm like, wait a minute, what? What's this Two of Wands about? This would appear, Sagittarius, that they are waiting for you to make the plans. They're waiting for you to come around, to move forward, to move things forward, for you to make a decision to move things forward. What's this Two of Wands about? Holy crap. Okay. They're waiting for you to do the right thing, to balance the scales, for you to take the lead, take direction, make a decision so that this can all progress forward. So this is strategic. This is somebody that is taking communication and connection with you down to the bare minimum, while either you resolve something or they resolve something, but maybe it's you that needs to resolve something, or you that like is getting things together, working on things, whatever. I think they're waiting. This could be a move closer to them. We got distance there. This could be a move closer to them. Why is there shade there? What's going on? This could be a move closer to them. Distance is involved. And they're waiting for balance here. Maybe they're feeling like before it was one-sided, and this is them completely pulling back. And if there's to be any movement forward, because right now it's like, you know, it could have been great, but there's an ending, or we're at a stalemate right now. Because what we had right here is considered ended, unless it's about you coming forward to make plans to either move towards them or make the next move. Decisions, progress, forward movement. That's what this is about. And I think they're waiting for you, Sagittarius, to do the right thing in their eyes, because they certainly feel like what they're doing right here, this minimal involvement, is the right thing to do. They feel like it's balanced and fair, because right now the relationship is not able to be reciprocal like they would like it's kind of one-sided. So they're like, okay, I'm going to pull back, and then what they need to hear from you right here is basically what your intentions are. And they're hoping that it's to say, you know what, I think you're worth it. I want to progress with this. I'll move forward with you. But until then, it's like they're not going to invest anymore with you. They're ready to cut things off or to end it. All right, can we get two more for Sagittarius here? Wait a minute here. Sagittarius. What's this Sun about? Probably shouldn't jinx it. What's this Sun about? Those two got pulled. Okay, so this is, we've got Strength and we've got the Ten of Swords. Just a minute, sorry. Strength and the Ten of Swords. Getting a drink of water. These could be Leo. But this is all about things working out. We got two tens over here. So it's like, what's going to be, I think the challenge was about things working out and being built on a solid foundation. Otherwise, we need to nip it in the bud and end it. So this very much could be someone's distance, or they've just got so much going on that there's not an involvement between you two. This could be somebody waiting for somebody. Someone is waiting for someone to make an offer, make the first move, begin to work together, and yet at the same time, this also speaks to someone having to attend to other affairs before an offer is made, or they're only willing to give so much right now because of other involvement. I don't think this is so much, for some of you, it could be about dating, like there's just someone's in the mix and they're dating, but I really feel like this is more about things working out on a grand scale. This to me right here says more about work and someone's divine design for their life and them wanting to attend to that more so than dating and doing the social thing. I think this person really wants to give to the other person. I'm getting confused here. Wait a minute. We're talking about Sagittarius, but we're talking about the other person because it's twofold, and this is twofold, and this is twofold. It's very interesting how this works. It's almost like you two could have the same opinion of each other. Point being, someone would like it to progress further, but in reality, they've shut things down because they're waiting for you, Sagittarius, to make plans. They're waiting to see what your decision is. They're hoping that it would bring balance to the situation, because I feel like they think the situation is imbalanced because of your priorities elsewhere. Originally, I thought it was the other person's priorities, but in fact, it's someone that has pulled back because I think they might be wanting you to make the plans and to move forward. This could also be someone wanting you, Sagittarius, to wait, to do the right thing and to wait while they wrap this up. Could be that. I feel like, though, that they're waiting for your direction. They're wanting to see what your intentions and your directions are. So essentially, when we got this showing up right here and all this, honestly, Sagittarius, this feels like a power struggle. It's like you two each have the same opinion of each other. Well, I'm waiting for this person to make the first move. Well, I'm waiting for this one to make this decision. Well, I'll make this decision if you do this. Well, that's what because each of these could be read that this person feels the same exact way you do. You're waiting for that person to kind of put down some priorities or make some shifts and adjustments to make more room for you, but you're not willing to move closer unless you see that happen. And they're like, well, I'll be glad to make room for you if you turn your attention to me as well. You know what I mean? It's like this power struggle. So, very interesting. Okay. Very interesting. We're at a standstill, honestly. And unless this can be built on a solid foundation, it's like we got 2 10s here. It's almost like, are we giving up? Because we're also at stalemates. We got 10s and 2s here, stalemate. Someone's waiting for the other person to make a decision and make the first move. So someone has cut someone off, cut the Sagittarius off, basically, unless the Sagittarius reaches out and says, okay, I would like to move forward and I would like this and that. Someone's holding out for someone else, making them a priority. All right, what else for Sagittarius? Very interesting. Okay, wow, I wanted 2 cards. No need to get rude. Sagittarius. I'm not happy with the lighting situation, just so you know. I'm aware of it. I don't know why it's turned like that. Oof, difficulty with emotions right now. Yikes. This is a challenging relationship at this time. This also speaks to it being very challenging for someone to get the emotional connection and or recognition or attention from somebody. So this is definitely, I feel like it's an emotional power struggle. Honestly, we've got, this could be I don't want to say more mature relationship, because as far as, we got somebody that's kind of who they are already. They've got established emotional patterns and work habits and things like that. So someone might be digging their heels in, and I could see why it's kind of this whole back and forth, because you probably got 2 career focused oriented people. There might be kids involved, but you've got 2 people that have serious work ambition or careers, and maybe they're each wanting the other one to kind of subjugate or reprioritize, I guess. All right, Sagittarius. Sagittarius. All right. Someone could be dealing with some past issues, because this is all about things being success, failures, and regrets. They all belong in the past and they can't be changed. Hindsight's always going to be 20/20, right? And even still, there could be that emotional overlay that makes a memory still kind of inaccurate or still emotionally charged that gets in the way of relating to someone in the future. So this could be that somebody is still either having to wrap up or deal with emotional issues from the past that might be one of the things that is affecting getting in the way of this connection, emotional connection, this difficult, challenging, painful dating situation right here. That could be why someone's trying to really wrap up and attend to a few things in the past. It's, it could be that they have everything going on, work and emotional situations. I mean, look at this. This is a lot of work here. It's harvest and punishment in that sense. All right, what else for Sagittarius? Wow. All right, Sagittarius, just saying, this is saying give back. This is saying that this is about you. I don't want to say doing the right thing, because this is general. A lot of could be's, a lot of maybes. You know your own situation. But perhaps this is saying that it's okay to invest emotionally or to give back to this relationship, that someone, this could be a king right here. All of these could be much more mature offers of connection or emotional stability. Perhaps if they felt like you were more reciprocal or receptive to that. Do you know what I mean? Like they're in a holding pattern right here, waiting probably for you to, I hate to say do the right thing, but justice shows up when an apology is needed, or a rebalancing, recalibrating, an adjustment, mostly an apology sometimes. So just consider that maybe there's some past issues that might be affecting this relationship, and it could be getting in the way, and they're waiting for that apology or that reciprocity to continue further with you. Otherwise, it's going to be this ending. That there's something, whatever you started with this person has changed, and if it's going to continue and flourish, we're at a 10 here, there needs to be reciprocity. I think that's what this person is talking about here, and we got that again here. All right, I'll do one more, I guess. But why not? It's already at 20 minutes, right? Not gonna make that 18-minute mark. Kind of went over that, overshot it. All right, Sagittarius. Someone's getting in touch with their intuitive, psychic side. Could be relying on, could be paying attention to your dreams, but also pay attention to what your gut says. This is probably an especially intuitive time for you. So be aware of any, like even if it's out of the blue or like a song gets stuck in your head, pay attention to, I hate to say intrusive thoughts, but you are probably more receptive than usual to your intuition, bubbling up and giving you sort of messages from, I don't want to say down under, but you know what I mean? Like just things coming in out of the blue. It's like, why did I just think that? Pay attention to that. Okay, all right, Sagittarius. I wish you luck with this. It's someone standing their ground, and I think they're waiting for you to make a decision or to offer an apology, some kind of reckoning, or some kind of reckoning here. I hope to see you in the next reading, and I thank you for stopping by. Take care.